Bachelor of Education, The Final Frontier. These are the voyages of the Starship Harper, its 6-year mission to explore a strange new world, to seek out a new life and new knowledge, to boldly go where no Sylvia has gone before. Just kidding. I started this class only knowing how to use the internet for research and entertainment purposes. I do have my own share of internet junk out there. However, I have become increasingly aware that technology in the classroom is not something that I can avoid, no matter how much I want to. I will admit, though, that there were many times in this course when I felt overwhelmed. It seemed like there was so much information coming at me from all directions. However, because of all the guest speakers we had in our class, and because of our extra blog posts, I am feeling a little bit more comfortable in regards to integrating technology into the curriculum. I finally learned how to make it easier to keep track of all my favorite blogs by using Google Reader. It took me a while to get it, but now this is the first place I check when I want to see if any of the blogs I've been following have been updated. I had no idea what podcasts were until we were required to look for one. And when I found them, I got so excited at how many resources there were and how wonderfully free and available they are for use. I found out that while I love technology, I love traditional learning too. I believe that the only way to teach effectively is by using both equally. From the Aboriginal worldview, everything must be in balance in order to be successful and healthy. Before this course, I Googled myself obsessively and took great pains to delete every trace of me online. But because of this course, I am feeling a little more comfortable leaving a digital footprint, as long as that footprint is appropriate and professional. I never really agreed with most schools' stance on banning cell phones and technology use in the classroom, and this class really helped reinforce my belief that instead of banning technology, we should be teaching our students how to be responsible digital citizens. As teachers, it'll be up to us to become the models of responsible digital citizens. But how are we supposed to do that if we can't text, use our iPods, or surf the internet without being blocked in the classroom? We need to become advocates, not only for ourselves, but for our students. I was really excited when Mike and Jess decided to make a wiki space for our group project. Although I knew what Wikipedia was, I never quite understood the concept of wiki spaces. Thanks to this project, I am excited to use this site in my classroom. Skype or FaceTime is another tool that I would like to use in the classroom. I'll admit that I have never used Skype before, but seeing it in use in our classroom to bring in guest speakers and the presentation that Katrina, Tammy, and Nicole did makes me excited to be able to bring the world to Wasagamok, Manitoba. I will forever remember the t-shirts that Josh, Colin, and Rachel wore when they presented their Edmodo versus Facebook presentation. After they presented the pros and cons of both networks, it further reinforced my idea that Edmodo is for educational purposes and Facebook is strictly for social networking. The cyberbullying workshop was the one PD that affected me the most. It's amazing how your past still has the power to hurt you today, even when you think it's all water under the bridge. It was an emotionally draining workshop and I went and cried in the IPC after. Two of my favorite quotes that I have learned in this course are, "If there is no sharing, there is no teaching," by David Wiley, and "We teach kids first and the curriculum second," by George Couros. I think what I am most relieved about after taking this course is knowing that there is such a wide network of educators out there who are more than willing to share their knowledge and to give advice. Another thing about this course that I am extremely grateful for is that it helped bring me closer to my classmates. I only wish that it had happened sooner because now we're all leaving each other. But I promise, if you continue to follow my blog, Twitter, or friend me on Facebook, I will always be there coming out of your computer screen. Thank you to all my wonderful classmates and to our wonderful professor, Mr. Nada, for making this a very enjoyable experience.